Today in class, you're going to go through a Google slide presentation that you can find in Google Classroom. The first slide tells you the directions, and then you're just going to follow through each of the slides and read the directions carefully. On some of the slides, you will edit and add to the slides, and some of them are merely slides that you'll look at and follow links to learn more about energy. This first slide will just tell you some review information about energy. You'll click on each of the links, and those will take you to different sites where you can scroll through and do some little tutorials on energy. This link will tell you how electricity gets to your home from different types of power generation sources. And the last one teaches you about how you can save energy in your home. Please read each of those before you move on. On this slide, you're given a graphic that's U.S. energy use, and you need to type your answer to these 3 questions. Please answer in complete sentences, and notice that question 3 is an opinion question. There's no answer here that you need to look up. It's asking your opinion of why you think energy from coal is a large portion of our energy production. Here's a game you're going to do where you're reading an electricity meter. Each of your homes has a meter, so you should learn how to read them. You click continue, and it takes you through a game where you make choices about energy, and you'll see the effects on your meter. This is where we get into your project. You're going to choose one energy topic for your presentation, and from here on out, your Google Slides will reflect which of these you pick. It says delete the topics you are not choosing, and you're going to base the rest of your presentation on the one you have chosen. You can use wind, solar, geothermal, tidal harness, biofuels, or hydropower from dams. You should replace all of this text with one picture that kind of highlights and shows your energy topic. So if I chose solar, I would put a picture of solar panels here. You can choose more than one image, make them interesting so people are fascinated and amazed by your excellent image finding skills. This slide is one you're going to want to go back to. These have a lot of resources where you can learn all about different energy types. So if you click on these break down all the different types of renewable energies. Energy Geek has some information over here where you find all the different energy types. Again, more explanations of renewable energy sources and an energy web quest. This is another teacher's page. This part we're going to ignore, but if you scroll down, here are links that you can use for the next few slides that you need to fill in. You're going to go through and you're going to list 3 reasons your energy should be used, what is good about the energy type you chose. So if I picked wind energy, I would write down the reasons why wind energy is useful. And I'm going to include the links that I used, the sources or the website links, to show where I got the information. So these are 3 positives about your energy type. On the next slide, you're going to include 3 negatives or 3 cons, 3 reasons some people might oppose the use of your energy. Again, you're just going to list the reasons here and explain your sources here. This slide, you're going to write a description in your own words. Please don't just copy and paste. It's very obvious if you do that, of how the energy type works. Explain how the energy is made and how it gets to your home. And then you can find a diagram from the internet that shows how the energy type works. This you can just copy and paste. You don't need to redraw it. And when you're done, you can work on these sites. Power Up Game, please turn the sound off or use earbuds. Wonderville, a Canadian site, has excellent science games and resources, and there are some PBS Design Squad games. If you want to do quiet classwork or make up work for me in Google Classroom or other things that you're missing, please do that instead of these games. Stay on topic and make sure that we get a great report about everyone's behavior today. Thanks. Have fun.